In this interesting episode, we are talking about these 4 coaches that one of them is being considered to be the next Kaizer Chiefs coach after the departure of Stuart Baxter. And one of those coaches is Athazwane, the interim head coach at Kaizer Chiefs as we speak. So if you are interested to know more about that, then please do stick around. And I've got surprising names in this list, so please do stick around. To those that will stick around, guys, if you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Because to subscribe, it is free. To like the video, it is free. To comment in the comment section below, guys, it is free of charge. Now, before we get into the video, guys, there is a YouTube channel that discusses job and how to find jobs in South Africa and business ideas in South Africa. But there's a specific video that I want you guys to watch. It talks about if you run a business, how to apply so that your product could be at shoprite shelves and checker shelves. So if you're interested, then you'll find the link in the video description below. So News 24/7, guys, have gathered this information about us. They actually came up with four individuals, 4 names. They are known in the South African football local football sphere. So I'm gonna give you these names. It's a very interesting because I kind of thought like some of them I don't see them as a Kaizer Chiefs material, but you know, I'm gonna give you the name. So it will then be up to you to decide or disagree or agree with me. And then, so without further ado, guys, let's jump right into it. News 24, Sport 24 has conjured up 4 names that the Mutawang family might be interested in employing, namely Benny McCarthy, Athazwane, Kevin Johnson, and Mushino Ochukran. Okay. Kaizer Chiefs have got a tendency of recycling coaches. Maybe that's how they arrive to the name of Mushino Ochukran. So you'll be like, but this guy was with Kaizer Chiefs twice in different times. So why is he coming back, or why is he even considered? You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand. But let me read something here, and then we're gonna come back, and then we'll have that discussion. You know, so continue. McCarthy, okay, Benny McCarthy, he parted ways with Amazulu at last month, and he since returned to Scotland to be with his family and children. Kevin Johnson returned from Egypt last year after a stint at Peter Musimane's assistant coach, while Ochukral has been based in Cape Town, looking for possible opportunities. Zwane is now continuing to serve as a Chiefs assistant coach along with Dylan Shepherd, will oversee the first team duties for the remainder of the season while the club searches for Baxter's replacement. Now, let's take a look at this. Take a look at this, guys. So there are 4 people that are being mentioned here. Number 1, Athazwane. Number 2, Benny McCarthy. Number 3, Mushino Ochukran. Number 4, Kevin Johnson. So what News 24 did, they took that into more like a voting pool to see how Kaizer Chiefs fans think of it. Who do they want to be the next Kaizer Chiefs fans? And this is what they found out. It's a very surprising one. I'll tell you why I'm saying it's surprising to me. Okay, so listen carefully. So in a Sport 24 Twitter poll, 33% of fans voted for McCarthy to get the job at Naturena. Kevin Johnson received 12% of the vote, while former Chiefs Ochukran claimed 15% of the vote. So it goes like this. Benny McCarthy, 33%. Athazwane, 39.9%. Kevin Johnson, 12.4%. Mushino Ochukran, 14.6%. So Kevin Johnson and Mushino Ochukran, that means Mushino Ochukran is the 3rd preferred choice, and Kevin Johnson, he is the last preferred choice, while Benny McCarthy is the 2nd preferred choice, and Athazwane, he is the 1st preferred choice. Now, it was so surprising to even see the name of Kevin Johnson making it to the list, because I'm asking myself, is he good enough for Kaizer Chiefs? Is Kevin Johnson a good coach for Kaizer Chiefs? You know what I'm saying? I think that we cannot be blaming players for being ordinary players and then bring ordinary coaches. You know, it just expect a miracle to happen. I just don't know. I feel like a person like Lekakolo Lesiema, for instance, has proven his worth. A person like John Maduka has proven his worth. A person like this guy Maromo Gallant, Dance Malisela, has proven his worth. Eric Tinkler, you know, those coaches, Benny Makati as well. Those coaches, they came to certain club and they turned the tables upside down. But though they have done that, does that mean they are now ready to coach a team like Kaizer Chiefs? And that's the problem here. Here you are talking about Kaizer Chiefs now. You are no longer talking about Captain City. You're no longer talking about Maromo Gallant. You're no longer talking about Bloemfontein Celtic. You're not talking about Royal AM, John Maduka. You know, you're not talking Kevin Johnson, assistant to the last job I think he had was being assistant at Al Ahly to Peter Mosiman. So you're not talking about things like this here. We're looking at what have you done. You were given a club. What have you done with that club? You know, so much that you can deserve to coach a team like Kaizer Chiefs. So some of them, I just don't think to even mention them, it's a disrespect to the name Kaizer Chiefs itself. Because wow, for me, if you are arguing the case of ordinary players at Kaizer Chiefs, and you still want to bring ordinary coaches, but expect a miracle to happen, I just don't understand. But yeah, that's just my opinion. That's my opinion. This list tells us beyond a reasonable doubt that Coach Atazwane is being preferred candidate because he's sitting on 39.9%. That rounded off to 40%. He's sitting on 40% trust. So people have more trust to Atazwane over any other coach. Mind you, that trust comes after Atazwane has lost the first game to Stellenbosch 1-0. But still, people could come up with that and say, irregardless of, we still trust Atazwane. So that tells you about Atazwane and Kaizer Chiefs. So I think right now, what we can do, you and I, we can get into the comment section below and prove if what we saw, indeed, it is. I mean, this voting thing is a true reflection of Kaizer Chiefs fans' feelings about who should be the next coach. So you and I will meet in the comment section below. So let the conversation begin right now, right here.